Good morning. Welcome back to the old Polish farm here in Kolonia. It's November 2, mid-November. And I got up at 7. I think that was too early. It looks dark out still. Oh, man. I don't know what I was thinking. I got a lot of work to do today. So maybe I just wanted to get a good start on it. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I guess I could turn a light on, huh? That was the door. There. Sitting here walking around in the dark, drinking my coffee. I don't know why. All right. So, yeah, we've done pretty much everything we need to do on our farm to start the winter. So, gonna do some work for somebody else, do some contracts. It's, wow, still pretty dark out. We don't give off a whole lot of light with these lights. We'll check on the cows and everything this morning, and then we'll get busy. I don't know. Should I turn this off? I might as well. We're gonna take the truck to haul the crop, so we'll get that door open. We'll just turn that off. It's not really helpful. We'll check on the cows this morning. I think everything's going to be okay. We'll just look. So, yeah, straw's a little low. Food's good. We could put some more in, but everything looks all right. Milk, 800 liters, so that's not even enough to take. We'll look at the chickens while we're here. Yeah, everything looks fine. So I turned the greenhouse off. It's, what, mid-November, so we really shouldn't be getting crops out of that, or vegetables out of that anymore. Chickens look okay. They're producing their eggs slowly but surely. We've got grass growing in this field. It's, what, is this going to be showing up as crop? Do we get it planted in time? I think so, yeah. Yesterday we sprayed off the weeds, right? In early November. So, yep, winter wheat is going in this field, the one we just bought. We got grass in this one behind the chicken coop. And then our original first field, we got winter wheat going in there. Man, it is dark, dark, dark. The other field we're going to put into corn. Do I want to put oilseed radish in? I don't think I need to. I got it already fertilized with slurry. And if we have to weed it, this weeder gives it a fertilizing state, even though that probably shouldn't work on a row crop, but anyway, that's what we got. So that's what's going on. I took a contract and actually borrowed equipment, which don't often do on this map because a lot of times the equipment doesn't really match what we're trying to accomplish, the look we're going for, but it's a Deutz-Fahr, what's it called, Starliner. So yeah, to haul it, I think it was a Fendt tractor with a couple of small trailers. We'll take the truck as well. It's sunflowers, It's mid-November, so yeah, we're gonna go get on that. Get the truck going here. It's dark though. It's, man, probably too early to start. We'll get the truck out. Maybe we'll go in the house, or actually we go by the dealership maybe and check, see what used equipment they have this morning. They had like a Massey Ferguson 170 horsepower tractor. I'm sure some people would like that I get that, but I don't know why I would. It just doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, it's pretty dark this morning. Thing is, yeah, maybe we can do a few sunflower contracts since we're early in the day. We'll get a good jump on it once sun comes up a little more, maybe, and maybe we can do a few sunflower contracts here in November. I was watching, I don't know what it was, documentary or something, and I did not realize, I think I mentioned this before, probably when I drove past the sunflower field that we're gonna harvest, that Russia and the Ukraine, who are currently at war with each other, produce like most of the world's sunflower. That's pretty crazy. So Poland, we're kind of right in the neighborhood, so it seems fairly reasonable that we ought to produce some here as well. I do like this truck. Good morning. Swoje towary. Turn the lights on in here. So you can see. Yeah, what we got on the used equipment sheet. So there's that Massey Ferguson I was talking about. Okay, that's right. We did that. Big spreader. We can configure this map and more login stuff. Okay, thanks. I'll see you later. All right. It's getting a little lighter. We'll head over the field. So word on the street is that FS22 is coming as the monthly free game benefit for PlayStation Plus. I think for the month of October, which would be next month. Kind of interesting. The game's been out for what, almost 2 years now? Used to be when they were on the cycle to replace it, but with the pandemic in FS19, I think it was out for 3 years, FS19, before they came out with FS22. And that's how I actually got into the game, it was the free game monthly game on PlayStation Plus. And so I got it and started playing FS19. I think in the, whatever, I think it was like in the spring or late spring, early summer of 2020. Guess it could have been. Topliner, not Starliner. Okay. I think Starliner's one of their other models, isn't it? So yeah, that's how I started playing FS19. I got it as a free game. I started watching videos to try and figure it out. So hey, maybe we'll get some folks coming in looking for tutorials or ideas and stuff. I don't really do the tutorials. I think it's already been done for the most part, so you know, folks can go and find that and figure out how to play the game. They can come, and if you're welcome to watch Let's Plays to get ideas and stuff. And also you may learn how to do things just by watching Let's Plays as well. I know I did. Really heavily into watching Mr. Slyclif when I first started playing, because he was the console guy. So if you wanted to figure out how to do things on console, you watch Mr. Slyclif. And whether you play on PC or console, Xbox or PlayStation, he's the go-to guy for mod reviews. I'm telling you, his mod reviews are, you know, vital to just get an idea if there's something that you might want to try, something that might help in your save game. Highly recommend it. And then his map tours, I don't know, I just prefer the way he does them. So I won't play a map generally without watching the map tour, and that gives me the feel for whether I think I want to play on it or not. But I get into my maps, and then I just kind of, I don't know, I just kind of stick with them for a long time. I don't know, it's just kind of the way I am. This is really nice compared to what we normally use. You know, our very rudimentary Bizons and older. With that old FAR that we borrowed from Conrad. This is cool. It's so nice not to have a header trailer you got to kind of negotiate the roads with, and then try and figure out how to get it on and stuff. I mean, not so bad on this map, but like say a European map or a British Isles / UK type map where you've got hedges and gates and fences and all that. I guess, let's go around the correct way with the auger pipe on the outside. Is there a lake behind me? There is. Oh, I got on pole. Nope, not that. That. There we go. So if you just got this on PlayStation Plus and you're looking and you found this video, remember to unfold your harvester before you start. Should we turn a light on? Might as well, just to get going here. So this field's a pretty good size. It'll pay us, I don't remember what, something between 1,000 and 2,000 euros. And we'll see what we get for excess crop. We borrowed equipment for a different, it's for a different field. There's also a couple of sunflower fields up by the church, and maybe we'll do those too. So yeah, once we maybe start throwing in some time lapses and stuff, we can get that all in here, make it an episode. Unusual that we're harvesting in November, but it's really nothing else. Oh, let's get on the header. Really nothing else going on for us right now. We didn't have any milk to take. We turned off the production in the greenhouse just because of the time of year. It just doesn't seem right to be getting vegetables out of the greenhouse this time of the year. So I like to play what I call realistic-ishly, so that way I kind of protect myself from people saying, hey, you wouldn't do it that way, or that's not very realistic. Well, I do my best. It's not 100%, but we try. So we've done all the prep work in our fields for the most part. And we're going to keep that chicken field. I think is what somebody, I think that's what Per called it for us. So yeah, we'll call it the chicken field. Chicken field, we're going to keep that in grass. That'll give us opportunity to make hay for the cows. And then we can drive across without worrying about crop destruction. Is interesting in, what was it, an older version of the game? Or was it even in, I don't know. I remember watching a video one time of a guy playing on PC, and he was driving over grass, and it actually was doing the, not destruction, but like it would set it back a growth state, or back to the initial growth state. Sort of like when you drive across poplars, I think. At least that's what, I haven't done poplars in FS22. I did it in FS19. And I think I've seen, I think I saw a Dagger one do poplars on, do you do it on the Court Farm? I think so. Getting caught up in, be careful here on that tree. But it would like send it back to the first growth state if you drove across it. I think that would be cool. I think that would be good for grass, because then you would be a little careful. You'd almost get like the tram lines, so to speak, on the grass if you drive over it. So I don't know, that would be cool. I would like to see that. That would make it a little more realistic-ish. So you don't want to drive across your grass. And that would say, hey, the more you keep driving across it, and they wouldn't have to do this in the game, but if, say, you kept driving across it, you would see where you could go in and paint dirt and make a track because you drove across your grass so much that it's now, you know, it's now becoming a track. But yeah, potential for a whole new, now shouldn't say generation, but yeah, I guess, generation in the game sense. Welcome a whole new generation of gamers coming in FS22 potentially. And then we got the Platinum expansion coming out in November. So I've got my, I think I mentioned this once before, but I ended up editing it out. I have a $100 PlayStation gift card that I haven't redeemed yet that I had intended to get the year 2 season pass with. And I need to before the Platinum edition comes out, because I do want that. some of the other stuff, the whatever the packs, the year 2 packs, not overly excited about them. I think the horse aggravation pack might have some cool equipment in it, but I don't know if it'd be worth the price of admission. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? But yeah, the Go Wild. What else came out year 2? I don't even remember. Go Wild. Horse aggravation. Oh, something just came out recently, right? I don't even remember what it was. I did the year 1 season pass. Platinum expansion or whatever. What was it called? I don't know. But when the logging map came out, Silver Run, Forest and stuff, that was worth it. I'm not a big fan of logging. I don't like logging. I did play it a little bit, but I like the containers. I like the winches. There's some good stuff that came out in that. Just not my style. I played a little bit on it, but I don't know. The logging that's hard for me to do. Don't like cutting down the trees. I mean, yeah. When the whole focus was logging, I lost interest with it. I think if you mixed it in with the farming, say in the winter time, maybe I could tolerate it a little more. Maybe that's something we ought to do on here. The problem is, it's like, how do you get the logs out? It's so small, and the equipment's so expensive, and we don't have that much. Winch them all the way to the sawmill? Nah, it's not gonna work. Cut them small enough that you can handle them by hand? Nah, it's not gonna work. Front loader. No, I'm not doing it with the T25. No way. No way, Jose would not do that. So, I don't know. Maybe this will be the winter we start logging. If I could come up with a reasonable way to load it into a trailer, I would do it. But not with that T25 front loader. No, not a chance. Thing will send me flying, I bet. This thing, have we used one of these yet? I think we used the... Oh yeah, I think we did a contract using the top liner probably way back towards the beginning of the series. I think on that field that we did soybeans in not too long ago. We can't go over here. There's no reason to even do that. Maybe just start going back and forth. Over here. I don't even know. Yeah, we'll fill the grain tank on the combine probably one time and get a little bit more. I'm wondering if we should just wait to... we should go deliver all of this one right away. Then we could take the other 2 contracts that are over by the church. And then we can finish up doing the contract that we borrowed the equipment on. Probably the way to do it. It's gonna be a lot of harvesting in this episode. Just because that's what's available to do. We got nothing we got to do ourselves. We can mix feed next month, I think. Straw. Yeah, on all my maps, I don't generate enough straw. That was my problem on Bali Spring. I ran out of straw. Oh, on Ohio Ridgelands, Ohio farm, I got straw, more straw, and I know what to do with. I was really heavily into the cereal crops for the first few years on that save game, that Let's Play. I think I'm going to transition to more corn and soybeans, which is more appropriate for the region. Still do something to be able to get straw. Still probably do like wheat or barley so I can get feed for the chickens. And yeah, here we need to be doing wheat. We're doing corn for the silage for the cows. I think to be, you know, for the most part, on this map we are doing the dairy, and that's our focus, is just doing the dairy work. I think we're almost full here. We gotta be careful. What's it hold? 8,500, I think. There we go. I probably really don't need the lights on at 10 o'clock in the morning, but we got them on. Oh, here. It's like, where did I park? Kind of blends in with the leaves on the trees, the autumnal look. I wonder if those will fall off probably in December, January time frame. The trees will probably be more bare. Should we go all the way around? Yeah, let's go this way around the pylon. Just come in from the backside. Need to wash this truck. It is filthy. What do you think? Do I need to get into productions on this map? Well, I think buying the dairy ought to be maybe the next step. Actually really take over the dairy. Be the dairy farm and the dairy. How much did it cost? I looked at it the other day. It was like, what, 85,000 or something? This grain tank on this combine is so much bigger than what we're used to, isn't it? We never fill the truck up that much at once. That's a little too, it kind of washes out a little bit. That's pretty good. Just get a little more light on it. Just the headlights, not really the work lights, so to speak. So yeah, with sunflowers, you can use either, you know, the corn header. You can set it up, set the combine up to do sunflowers, or you can use what's called the helianthus header. the advantage to the Helianthus is maybe it has a greater working width. I don't know, I don't remember. But it does have a higher working speed. Now, I used to think that it would give you a yield bonus too, because it's specially designed or whatever. That I tested that. That was not the case. I don't know. I get strange ideas. I don't know whether I dream them, whether it's precision farming or what. But like, okay, for example, Daggerwin is playing on a U.S. map, Texas map for once. It's kind of, I don't know, interesting to watch because he doesn't know what to do with himself because it's just so big and so different from what he normally does. Just the style of farming's different. You know, you're using grain carts, you're loading semi-trucks with grain trailers at the borders of the field, as opposed to just going and harvesting the field, maybe filling the grain tank on the combine and going and delivering it. It's a little different when you're dealing with large, massive stuff. Anyway, people were telling him, hey, if you spray the weeds before they even show up, you get a better yield bonus or whatever. I don't know if that's true. Or maybe it's true for precision farming. I have lots of weird ideas about precision farming. I don't play it enough. I have not played it enough to really know what the heck's going on with precision farming. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's get this last little bit. We'll put it in the truck. I'm not going to drive. I'm going to drive the truck to the combine. And then I'm going to have to think about how do I want to go to the other fields. I don't know. I don't know. Probably go up along the railroad tracks and come in from that side. That'd probably be better. Pretty sure it's going to WS Kolonia. I think it all is. So the train keeps going by a lot. You notice how often it comes by when you're over here working. Or maybe it's just a busy railway. Yeah, it's not really the same train. Yeah, maybe it is. All right. Let's take this to WS Colonial. Actually, let's skid across the railroad tracks first. I'll stop at the stop sign up here, and I will double check. That was field 81 that we just did. Well, it's so much better to look at the vehicles from the sun side. So we'll look at it from the south. All right, let's see. Where is it going? Okay, it's going to WS Kolonia, as I thought. So let's take this up there. It'll deliver, on our contract, any excess will go towards the contract on field 40, which is what we borrowed the equipment for, which is on my left right now. I don't think we've ever done that field before. It's awesome. Something new. We have not done that field before. No, we have not. I think he had a yield sign, to be honest with you. Came out of like there, like he had the right of way. I should work on my camera angles and stuff. Some people do a really good job of nice low camera angles. And kind of the, I guess how close they are to it looks much better than what I generally do. I kind of default to kind of an overhead look a lot just so I can see what's going on. It's not as good for the videos. I could be better. Do better, Jim. Alright, so we're 27% transported for field 40. We haven't even taken any crop off of it. That was 27% delivered, not done. So we're going to collect on field 81, and then we're going to take the other two. Sound like a plan? Let's do that. So I accepted 26 and 30. There's another contract on 56. I don't know where that one is. Pardon me, sir. I'll have to look into that and figure out where 26 and 50 are at. I'm sorry. What am I talking about? 56? 26 and 30 are over here. 30 is to my right. My immediate right. 26 is up there by the church, which is, that one's hard to get to. Probably do this one first. That is the Fendt tractor that we got for the contract. Yeah, maybe I'll come this way. I'm gonna go get the combine. All right, so we'll get the combine over and get started on those contract fields. 26 and 30 by the church. If I don't start doing a time lapse, though, we're never going to make any progress in this episode. I've been running my mouth an awful lot, so. Let's turn the beacon on. get over there. Not sure the best. I wasn't going to go this way, but now I am, because I changed my mind and saw where the field actually was at. I think this might be the better way to go. Oh, I'm still running my mouth, ain't I? Enjoy the time lapse. Getting the last of sunflowers now on, I don't know which one this is, 26 or 30. I don't like this field. It's just like, it's hard to get to. You gotta kind of go through the woods and make your way through it, I think. I don't like that. Hopefully with my grain tank full or open, I can still get through the woods here. It's gonna make me a little higher, but oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where I came in. I came in over here. Try and go between these two. No. I think this is, God bless it. Is that a tree there? I can't tell. Oh boy. I think that's the road here. Yep. I don't know if we can get it all in one trailer or not. That'd be nice if we could, but I don't think so. Let's see. Nope. That's unfortunate. Alright, so back up. Put just a little in this trailer. Alright, put the cover on there too. Pretty sure these are going to WS Kolonia. Let me check. Yeah, they are. Okay. I hope we don't meet somebody coming this way. And of course we did. Kind of a given that that's what's going to happen. And another one. All right. Yeah, I don't like coming this way on this track just because you have oncoming traffic. It's a pain. Let's see if we can get in to WS Kolonia before somebody else shows up. I don't know which side we're on, tip side on these trailers. I gotta look at that. We want them on tip side right. I gotta take a minute and get these covers off and make sure we're set up correctly here. Alright, so we'll offload the first one. There it goes. What's that? Okay, we've finished 26. 30 is 93% transported. And let's get the second one here. Of course, that's just a little bit. I wonder if it'll be enough to complete, well, it better be enough to complete the contract, right? Yeah, there we go. And we're half finished on field 40. And I think we're going to leave it there. Oh no, that was a mistake. Shouldn't have done that. I was gonna go the other way and then I changed my mind at the last minute. Right into oncoming traffic. Yeah, I think we'll probably leave it here. Did a lot of harvesting in this one. Appreciate you hanging out with me here at the old Polish farm here in Kolonia. I know your time is valuable to you. And you have a choice with how you spend your time, and I appreciate that you chose to spend some of it here with me. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. Much like FS22, if you got a PS Plus membership. I wonder if I can get this in here. We'll see you next time.
PlayStation